Here we go. Welcome to Heaven's Vault. Let's play episode 4. Welcome to the stream, Julius. Good to see you. Alright. Aaliyah and Six have been looking for the Ioxian Janiki Renba sent by Professor Miari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside a robot led Renba to a different discovery. An ancient observatory, the vault, which Renba believed could save the nebula from darkness. But why had Renba been hiring laborers to dig something up on Elbereth? Perhaps other ancient sites, like the mysterious Withering Palace mentioned by an ancient recording, will yield more clues. Hello, Honeybat. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Is this the observatory Renba mentioned? Sailing the withering ways. Let's continue. Yeah, so we ended the last stream. We had found a new planet or whatever. A moon, I guess.
Was nothing but cold, cruel rock. It could never have been home to anyone. And yet, someone had been here. And someone was still standing guard.
The guardian of this place. An observatory god, maybe. I don't see a way up there. Why would you want to climb up there, mistress? Can you not see him from where you stand? I'm an archaeologist. If there's a god here, I want to find out what it thinks it's doing. But why must humans insist on standing on things to understand them? Oh, I'm glad you've been looking forward to this, Honeybat. I have as well. I gotta say, I enjoy this game. The pacing is a little bit odd, but overall, I'm really enjoying the game. The 2D, 3D mixture, yeah, it's cool. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. This is an unforgiving place. Were there any other surfaces at all? None. This moon appears most rugged. There must have been something important about this place. Something that made this thing worth building. The path is leveling off. By the waters.
Path ended at the edge of an enormous crater, where a mountain had been plucked out like a rotten tooth, and something had been built across the wound.
What are we looking at? I have no idea, mistress. Can you scan it, Six? Scan it? Scan for what, mistress? It is a hole. It's not just a hole, dude. It's clearly not just a hole. Scan it for everything. Here is something, mistress, which may or may not be interesting. The tiles lining its surface are a metallic pottery composite. A what composite? Metallic pottery. Heat-resistant, reflective, conductive. Well, we got that over there. We got a way to go down. There's a way to go down there as well. Let's head around the outside here. Mistress, is something the matter? I am detecting certain elevated emotional markers. Like what? Shortness of tone, mistress. Lack of compromise. Markers. I'm not going to reply to him. Please, mistress. The gap is too narrow and there is nothing there. I'm just looking around. You have eyes for that purpose, mistress. Can I push this robot off? This looks like a way down. I don't want to go down. Catch me if I fall, Six. I don't want to go down. What an idiotic remark.
The metal ledge halfway down was wide enough for walking. Wide enough for robots, too.
Unfortunately. There's something at the center. A cover? Is it a manhole? It looks like it has handles. A covered well? I said manhole. Except... Wait, mistress? What is it? I have found something. Gravity, mistress. What's that supposed to mean? What's that meant to mean? The gravity within the crater is lower than the gravity outside it. Are you saying you can see gravity? Indeed, mistress. After a fashion. Can you not see gravity? Nope. Evidently, it is quite a disappointment, mistress. It always points down. But there's no way I keep my balance on this slope if I tried to climb down. And there are some big holes to go sliding into. Unless we can find a section that hasn't shattered. There's writing around the rim. Ooh. Nice. This one is several words. All right. I definitely see this over here. That's there. And B is here correct? It's clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. So how about myself instead of that? You can have welcome, maybe. I've done something wrong. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. They're crossing out a lot of stuff. Here, welcome. Isn't that what I had in the beginning? Was here and be welcome? I swear this is what I started off with. I can add my translation for here to my dictionary now. That's a lot of glyphs. Yeah. All right. Related to sail, mine, and buried. I think land. Yeah. Land here and be welcome. Land here? Is this a landing pad? Very well might be.
The scale of the place was mind-boggling. It must have been built by giants for giants.
You think so? By all the waters. The air is so thin here. Take your time to recover, mistress. Evidently, it is clear this place was intended for robot workers. You think so? There's definitely something inside here. Equipment? It's hard to make out. This looks like a door. Only it won't open. Pry the door with the dagger? Or, what's this? Is this some kind of mechanism? I can't see how to work it. Just lights. Please stand aside. Oh, finally the robot's gonna actually come in handy. The locking mechanism is internal and magnetic. Cool. There. Yeah, they did say well. So it's both a well and a landing pad? Maybe. Amadeus Observatory. Right. Corridors of machines. That's what Amadeus said.
A dark, cramped space, stuffed with metal and pipes and wires. It was like I'd turned into an ant and was now crawling around inside the robot.
Some kind of control panel. Hopefully some writing on it. Did they have children working here? 6, can you operate this? That one controls the temperature of the floor, mistress. Really. This one, however, appears more interesting. Can you work it out? I already have. There. I have activated the panel. But I see no change. Someone oversaw this site from here. Oh, there's something written here. Switched. We'll do that other one later. I know a few of these words. I'll guess the rest. So blank blank of blank, we blank blank. See if we can get the middle. Related to choice and give and robot. Let's try that for now. Related to at death. At death and safe. Land, treasures, and point. Hello, Mr. Din. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Okay, it's related to light, sleep, and know. What does it look most like? I'm going to say watch. Because light and watch, they're both visual things. Light and sky. Well, that would be stars, right? That makes sense. Star. Guardians, we watch. Of Guardians, we watch star. At death. Land, treasure, and point. Which one is it closest to, I would say? Very close to point. Gate, maybe? Like as in a location? You think by an order? By order of Guardians, we watch star? Okay, let's see if there's something else. But I will definitely take that into consideration. You know what? I like that. I like that, Julius. I think that makes sense. By order. By order of Guardians, we watch star. Some kind of observatory, then. For watching the stars. Someone oversaw this site from here. A regulator. It can't have been a good job. It's uncomfortable, cramped, But robots do not care. No, they don't. These doors seem stuck. Pry them open, robot. I can get my fingers in, but they won't budge. The power to that section appears to have failed. Can you divert more power that way? Yeah, be useful, robot. I am not some kind of plumber, mistress. What a snarky robot. I'm done talking to you. What the hell programmed this robot? Let's see what's up here. Does this one work? I do not believe so, mistress. It seems a lot of the wiring here has been rendered purely decorative by time. You don't like how the robot keeps calling me mistress? It's funny, because it's like he's respectful in saying mistress. Look at it. It's beautiful. Can you imagine ships coming to rest here? Like flies on a flower. Yeah, so he's all respectful by calling me mistress, but then he's all snarky. A god for ships and sailors, perhaps. Reaching to the skies. Some kind of tripod. There was something here once. An instrument of some kind. This place is meant to be an observatory after all. Look through the fitting. Angled to look at the center of the crater? Or else tilted up to the sky? Impossible to say for sure. But I've seen this kind of tripod before. Yes, we have. It's the same as the one on Janiki's moon. On the roof of the ruin near the Mercy. Something's painted. All right. This is the start of a fragment of text. Is garden wrong? I believe you are correct with the garden. I know. All right. Blank is blank garden. Me of we. Are holy people sky. Nebula is our garden. Something to do with ships? Fits with our idea of this as a landing bay. This one's not empty. A telescope. The ladies in gray on Albereth had a telescope on the roof. They encouraged us to look at Iox through it and dream. This... some kind of lantern. Definitely not a flagpole. There are no ropes, and no fittings for any ropes. Evidently, it is a signal mast. A beacon. For sending something, somewhere. How about messages? Iox had a similar one for sending messages. Hey, that's exactly what I said. Alright, let's look through. Let's see now. Oh. There's no eyepiece. What's the use of that? This looks like it comes free. On it is something etched, mistress. This is the end of a longer line of text. Oh, we got a long one. I'm convinced from my translation for this is now correct. How about guide? Nice. We're figuring out this language. I like it. This blank will guide your sail winds way. This machine will guide your way. That will do for now. I'm with you there, Julius. That's funny. It's okay. I'm figuring it out too, man. Open the door, 6. Mistress. Ah. What is it, robot? Open the door, 6. Or I'll climb out the window. It would seem the power to this control is not entirely functional. Presumably the system has not been used or maintained for some time. So fix it. I am not convinced that I can, mistress. As you are fond of remarking, I am merely a robot. Stupid robot. Get it right. You're not just a robot, you're a stupid robot. Climb out the window. Yes. I can climb out easily enough. Guess I'll have to leave you behind, robot. I cannot, mistress. Well, that's unfortunate for you. Later, Gator. You can hop her back to the ship if you want. Are you still in there, 6? Obviously, mistress. I have not yet tunneled through the floor. Just stay there now. Can I close these shutters? Mistress. I feel you may be up to something. Yeah, I'm going to close these shutters to make sure you can't get out. The robot can just hopper itself to the ship. That's unfortunate. There's probably a line of sight there. Nice to have a moment to myself for once.
If you'd stuck the tree on Iox into the middle of this crater, it would have looked like a weed.
You think he can get out? Oh, what do we have here? This place is slowly falling apart. It's shattering like an eggshell. Yeah, it kind of is. Do we see a way down? I don't see one. Question. Where did they even get enough metal for this crater? Don't people sift streams for iron dust? Oh, what do we have here? Marks on the surface. Is it writing? The metal is stained, just a little, but it's there. As though something once grew on these tiles. But there's no water here. Is it rust? Does rust grow? We know it was run by robots, an observatory. The crater itself is most likely a dock, a place for ships to land. If this is Amadou's observatory, he's going to be disappointed. Not a servo in sight. Let's go check out the statue. I guess that's probably the best way to refer to it as. Let's see if there's something over here. Probably not, but I like to be thorough. I was expecting there to be something written on this. I see the robot coming. I bet she's gonna be pissed. Why did you leave me behind, mistress? Mistress. I had to throw myself off the roof to escape, mistress. I now have sand in my drawers. You don't have drawers, dude. Are you blaming me for that? No, mistress. It is merely an unpleasant detail. I don't know why Miari wanted me to take you with me. The professor cares about your safety. I can handle myself. Perhaps Master Renba had the same thought, mistress. Alright, let's go have a look at this. I feel like there should be more here. I feel like we should be able to get down to the bottom, but I don't see a way there. Where does the mast send to, 6? Just wait, mistress. What? Yes, I believe I can deduce that. But it is hardly accurate enough to pinpoint a target. Here's a way up. I cannot climb that, mistress, as you are no doubt aware. Well, what use are you? Does the girl hate the robot as well? I wouldn't say I hate the robot. I don't appreciate the robot. And I think she feels the same way. Because like she said, it's kind of like it's just spying on her mistress. I have been considering the mast. I believe this place was a measuring station of some kind. Measuring what? I suspect the rivers, mistress. But is this Renba's observatory? The one he wanted me to find? It seems unlikely, mistress. There is nothing of interest here. I was not aware Master Renba had an observatory, mistress. Remember, I told you about the robot in the ruin near Mercy. The robot bore a message from Renba. It told me to find an observatory. Well, now we have. Of a sort, anyway. But I don't know what Renba was hoping to find here. I don't really think there's a point in me walking around there again. Let's go back to the ship. As you wish, mistress. Let's leave. You have acquired an intriguing artifact here, the telescope device. With luck, we will be able to trace it. Stand by, mistress. And so we left the surface of the cratered moon with the ramps. Aboard the Nightingale. There was a movie that came out a few years ago called The Nightingale. I did not enjoy it. A strange find, that crater. Some kind of landing bay for ships. But why land there at all? There's nothing on this moon apart from the bay itself, except the crystals. What crystals? What are you talking about? Collecting all this stuff. Look out there. It seems to go on forever. Mistress? I'm gonna say nothing. Let's take to the river. I will prepare the ropes, mistress. Somewhere distant. That's a decent place to go. I think maybe Iox. Okay. Let's go back to Iox and talk to whatever that dude's name is. And it looks like we're going to be taking a new path, so we'll probably come across some things along the way. The Withering Ways, sailing to Iox in Ioxian space. Feels good to be back on the real river again. Oh, what do we have here? The robot you claim to have encountered after the hopper malfunction, Mistress. It occurs to me it might have been a recording. A recording of what? I like it. Oh, shoot. I missed my turn. Turned too sharply. Of whom, Mistress? Renba was a skilled roboticist. Never heard of a roboticist before. He may have found a way to store the recording to force it into my core. Oh, we're seeing something over here. Let's approach the ruin. Reminds you of Panzer Dragoon? Nice. It's a ruin from the earliest days of the Nebula, Mistress. Wait, Mistress. Yes, I will be streaming the daily. Oil burning. The glass is the sort they blow on Elbereth. No inscription on the base. Really, the only modifier that I dislike is the no crash penalty. Everything else I like. Who's going to extract a price? I wasn't reading what they were saying. There are uncharted rivers to the left. Let's go to the uncharted rivers then. Let's take a new path. But I think they might head towards our target. Well, then let's go that way. We should go right up ahead, Mistress. Okay. Right it is. Set us down, 6. University of Iox. I've spent most of my adult life on Iox. So he's in the library, I believe here, right? Pretty sure this is the library. And talk to, whatever his face is. There he is. Aaliyah, always a pleasure. Show him an artifact. I've made a few finds recently. Oh, yes? The inscribed metal cylinder. Take a look at this metal cylinder. Let me take a look at that. There's an inscription. I read it as, every choice robot makes is fair and precise. Nice. Robot has been confirmed. Thanks, Wong. Interesting. I'm not sure we have anything quite like that one. I'll take the metal cylinder to the archives then. Yeah, go ahead and take it. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. What, that's it? Can I follow him without him leaving? Is he going to disappear on me? I still see him. Perhaps we should return to the ship now, mistress. Don't hassle me. Ah. Aaliyah. Good faith to you. Okay, maybe we should go back to the ship since he's gone. Was the ruin near Mercy an observatory too? The locations are interesting, mistress. Separated, but aligned. They suggest a triangulation. So what's in the center? But a triangulation requires more than 2 points. Yeah, let's return to the ship. Maybe let's go to Elbereth. I think Elbereth is a good choice. I was thinking about the cratered moon with the ramp 6. The whole site was designed to be run by robots. I wonder if there was a period before the Holy Ioxian Empire when robots were commonplace, when they ran things even. I will ready the braces, mistress. Yeah, let's go to Elbereth. Our route goes right momentarily. All right. Must we return to Elbereth, mistress? Yep. I dislike the place. You're a robot. You shouldn't have any opinions on anything. Let's go to the right. Sometimes you actually really have to like fight the pull of the river where it wants you to go one way, but you want to go a different way. Either path leads to our destination. Do I think I'm a little too rude to the robot? I don't think so. The question is, do you think I'm a little too rude to the robot? Because I think the robot is too rude to us. You think he has feelings? The Robot Empire, 6. If we assume for one moment that there was one, it didn't survive. At some point it collapsed and the robots disappeared. The Steel Empire ended and the Ioxian Empire began. Set us down, 6. No, that's fine. I could show the metal hoop to Oroi. I've heard that the name of a local goddess might help the Catkiss gate for me. Okay, so we might want the name of a local goddess, and we want to find Oroi. 2 things. You love talking like him? I hate this place. I've left the dagger behind on the ship. Don't want the gate to bar us again. Well, since the gate is here, let's try the name of a goddess. Let's see if it works. Speak to the gate. Set Boyaku Refar. It's not going to be Catkiss. It's working again. So maybe it's because we had the dagger. Maybe it just didn't accept if you had a weapon with you. We are now somewhat higher up than we were, Mistress. Of course we are. We're inside the Citadel. Cool. This gate's been locked as long as I can remember. I think the key must have been lost somewhere. Oroi and I used to climb over it. Where are we going, Mistress? I'm searching around everywhere, robot. I will go to every nook and cranny. Oroi's yard is this way.
could buy anything, for any purpose.
Strong as oxen, dependable, cheap. What is she selling? Mistress? What is this lady selling? It's a work market. Workers? Are you surprised? This is Elbereth. It's about as far from Iox as you can go. I cannot be here, mistress. We won't be staying long. Now, come on. This place turns my stomach, too. I might have ended up like this if I hadn't been for Miari. You're lost, Farwet? My name isn't Farwet. You look like a Farwet to me. And you brought a Miamki with you. A robot here? You don't like robots? What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot. It's useful enough to me, even though I'm not very fond of it. I suppose you think that thing of yours will stop anyone from demanding respect. Is this how you treat your customers? Are you a customer? Besides, Ioxians never pay their debts. Your kind won't be happy until only the Maimki can eat. If you go out of business, I won't shed a tear. And neither will the people you have in chains. Yeah, I think I'm done talking to her. You're starting to feel bad for the robot? I did not realize people despise robots here. Robots take work from people. They don't eat and they don't sleep. But what would a robot take? We want nothing. Oroy's yard is this way. I will follow, mistress. Sorry, I got a cat all up in my face.
Oroy was my oldest friend. We'd grown up in the orphanage together. But I had left Elbereth and she had stayed.
Metal components. I have no idea what these things do. Roy's always playing around with magnets and wires and things. I wonder how business is going. The alms tray looks pretty empty. Strike the gong. It's like she's laid down on me now. There was an answering clatter from behind the door. What do we do now?
From the back room, I heard a curse.
All right. What do you want? Oh. It's you. Got a trophy for meeting a Roy. A Roy. So? Does she not recognize us? You're here to dump another broken robot on me? I don't remember it like that. Oh, don't you? Ripping people off just doesn't stick. What do you want, Aaliyah? Wow. I was not expecting her to be like this. I was having a good day.
Once.
Yeah. I thought we were friends. I guess it didn't end well. How's your family? Let's do a little small talk, see if she'll warm up. That's what you came to ask me? All right. My son is fine. My daughter? That's another story. What happened to your daughter? My daughter? My daughter thinks she is in love. Is she? She's a child, Aaliyah. How old is she now? You know perfectly well how old she is. No, I don't. And she's not old enough. Let's show her the metal hoop. I found a strange metal hoop. A hologram came out of it. Let me see. I recognized it immediately, of course. The neck hoop from a robot. But it won't do anything without a core. It needs something to project. Last thing I noticed is it's badly made. Robots are beautifully, delicately crafted machines. This is an Empire period copy. Let's show her the telescope. Look at this thing. I found it way out on a moon covered in ancient panels. That's beautiful. Some kind of telescope. Set up to collect something? It's probably packed with information if only you could read it. Can you read it? I shouldn't have thought so. Whatever this thing was recording will be packed. Stored. If you knew what it was supposed to be, then maybe you could read it. But you couldn't guess. But still, it's a beautiful piece. Can you help me trace where it was made? I have no idea where it was made. The ancients were recording something. Something is happening out there. A darkness is coming. It won't do any good. We can barely handle what's happening here, Aaliyah. Did you ever fix that robot I sold you? No. Whatever it lost out there, it was really gone. I ended up borrowing a few internals for my collection. The cat kiss gate. How do you get all your tools and things through it? I had to leave all my sharp things behind. Yes, it does that. The best way for you to get round it? No idea. I have a Rebesky foil in my arm, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, what? Never mind. Don't trouble your pretty head about it. So you have a foil in your arm? It's not deep. And it's only a small one. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you. Weird. How are things here? Slow enough. But it's not getting any worse. Give my regards to Iox, Aaliyah. Damn, okay, well. That was interesting. That was not the interaction I was expecting to have with her. The game made it sound like she was going to be our friend, but then... Yeah, I want to see Tappy. Very well, mistress. We can get to Tappy's this way.
To strangers, the cat kiss is like a maze. But I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways. I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
There's a high probability of unsafety here, mistress. What are you worried about, robot? Tappy's place. Isn't big. But inside, it's a treasure trove. Sweet. What was that? Who was that? Hold it. Oh. But it's you. Welcome back to Elbereth, Moonflower. Can we go inside? You can give me back the brooch you took whenever. You can have it now. Oh, he pickpocketed us. Friends are friends. Now, come on in out of the cold. Damn, he's a pickpocket. It seems as though I will wait here.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
It's so good to see you back on Elbereth, Aaliyah. The rivers above grow dull when you're not with us.
And at the center of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
Do you have much in stock at the moment? It comes and goes. So Tappy. I want to show you an artifact. Oh, yes. Let's do the shattered tablet made. of wax dating from some time before the Steel Empire. We found it floating in the open wash. Your standards are slipping. No matter. I can probably shift it, but not for much. I might be able to make you an offer. Yes, this is it. A highly ornate river chart. Whoever made this didn't add any kind of writing around the edge of a cloud. But I don't think this can be from the same place or period as that key or the pen. In fact, I don't think I've seen anything quite like this chart before. That suggests this comes from somewhere we didn't have an inkling of. So, if you've seen the merchandise, the chart for your shattered wax tablet, yeah, we'll trade. You have a deal. So we'll probably be able to see that area that was closed off before. I think this looks rather good here. Can we go upstairs? No. Not up there, Leah. A man must have his secrets. Let's show him another artifact. I found a few more items you might be interested in. Hold on to it. I've nothing to trade today. I'll have more for you soon enough. Another thing, Tappy. Your shop is full of stuff, Tappy. What do you mean you've got nothing to trade? All this? All this is worthless. I'm sure more will flood in soon enough. All right. See you later, Tappy. Don't get any less beautiful. You are in one piece. You still have all your teeth. We have one new artifact to trace. Shall we leave now, mistress? Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's leave the moon. Be ready, mistress. And so we left the surface of Elbrath. Let's start sailing. I will prepare the sheets, mistress. Can we go down to that bottom area now that we have the map? No, we can't. We'll go back to Renaki. I missed a turn. Really?
The BindingOfRich is famous for smashing boats to splinters. The Renuccans are said to make their boats from solid iron.
It's kind of cool when you're turning, the controller vibrates. It's almost like you're fighting the currents. Just disregard the next turn. What? I took it anyway because I read your message too late. What if the rivers aren't natural at all? It's the camera showing me. What if they weren't created by storms or magnetic fields or anything like that? What else could they be? Highways? How could such a thing be done? Imagine a ship dragging floes behind it, the way a plow drags out a furrow. A tapestry of cloud and smoke. The well springs drive the flows, mistress. The verdant pass. A wreck. I would guess it dates from sometime before the Steel Empire, mistress. This should only take a few moments. I found a heavy roll of paper covered in minute characters. Nice. Let's decipher it. This is one end of a faded fragment. I would love if the developers of this game came out with maybe not a sequel, but like if they continued on with the premise of this and just elaborated on it and fixed things up, I think it would be really good. Definitely feel like there's a lot of potential here. As I mentioned before, I think my only one complaint is the pacing. Yeah, that didn't seem right at all. How about through? All right. This book, blank through blank. This book came through gates. Let's try that. Presumably there used to be more to it than that. I think this comes from the same site as the shattered tablet in the pot we found earlier. This should help us locate the dig site near Albereth. See if he has anything similar on this collection. Let's go left. I think we're getting close. We're at the Silk Pass. Another shipwreck, cool. He's got good eyes, because I can't see the shipwreck. Did we pass it? I think we passed it. I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. It looked like it was pointing me to the right, but it's actually supposed to go to the left. Where? But it's gone now. Aww. For me, what this traveling kind of reminds me of is F-Zero. F-Zero was a great game. Renaki, a market moon, far beyond the reach of Iox. So we'll go talk to that guy and tell him we found nothing.
The fountain was still chuckling away to itself when we returned.
Yeah, he's up there. Right? No. Oh, that's where he is. Oh, who's this? Is that his daughter? What? Doesn't seem wealthy compared to Iox. Iox is staggeringly wealthy mistress. Iox is wealthy enough not to trade. Huh. It's like I wanted to talk to that guy and then he disappeared. Oh well, it's okay. We'll go upstairs. I think I might get myself a snack here. Although I have a feeling once I stand up, the cats are going to be begging for food. Come on, 6, let's go see your owner. You're back. I trust your trip was plentiful. I found nothing. Then I can have my little trinket back? I don't have it anymore. You sold it? Well, aren't you a little wolf? Still, it's of no value to me. A whole robot I can sell, but a fragment of one I can't. Where do you get these ones from? I'll tell you, it's a story of some bravery, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. They were aboard a boat. I found it drifting in eddies in the desperate ways. I boarded it, meaning just to strip the metal, you know. But it wasn't empty. There was a crew aboard, all still working, still going about their tasks. A robot crew? A servo crew. It seemed they had been sailing around and around a certain point in space. Not able to fly away, not able to approach. I'm no roboticist, but I'd say they had two conflicting goals, and that circular path was the best way they had to meet both of them. Where was this? Ah, I wondered if it would tickle your interest. I could most definitely tell you, for a price. So as long as the previous terms apply? I get you any servos I find? Simple. All right. Excellent. It was a place away from a lot of rivers. A quiet place. No surprise the ship had not been seen before. And there were thick clouds, Perhaps the ship was circling one of those, I couldn't be sure. One moment it would break away, as though trying to escape. Then it would be pulled back, as if something had been forgotten, and there was something they needed to do. Over and over, I watched them do it for nearly an hour before I dared to interrupt them. The servos ran loops in the floor, from window to window. The paths changed a little each time, but always fell back to the same result. How did you get them off the ship? Hopper? I hoppered them, one by one. Once aboard my ship, they just stopped. I think they were glad of the rest. I'll see what I can find. Good faith to you, fine lady. How are things on Renaki? Things on Renaki never change. We are the perfect model of a happy society. Far enough from Iox that we can grow comfortably fat. How's your daughter? Smart as a nail. But with her head in the clouds, sad to say. The younger generation never understand the work. Have you found anything for me? I wasn't looking. All right. Let's go to this new place. It's like I want a snack, but there's a lot of reading, so I don't want to be talking with my mouth full. Here, this person. It's like they keep wanting me to talk to them, and then they move and I can't talk. Where are you going, person? I will follow you until you're stopped and I can talk to you. I'm determined. Every time I press talk, they keep walking. Okay, I think it's a glitch. Activate the Hopper 6.
Then, from behind me, came the patter of steps.
Wait. Please. Mina? You spoke to my father. What of it? I'm leaving this moon now. Tell me about sailing. Do you want to sail with us? Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. Unless it hurts your heart a little. You should try it with someone you trust. You're going now? Back to your ship? Back to Iox? Is it far? Iox isn't too far. Here, I want you to take this. Key? My father gave it to me. It's from somewhere. A library, he said. But I don't know what it might open. Thank you, it's beautiful. I'm sure it isn't worth anything. But if you manage to turn it anywhere, then tell me what you find. I can do that for sure. Bring me a book. On it, there appears to be some inscribed tiny characters. I can hardly see them. All right. Ooh, this one's mostly translated already. Keep my nebula blank blank your blank. Machine, robot, or welcome? All book of. Book goddess. Well, it makes sense. That would be keep me on chain around your neck. I'll see what I can do. Good faith. Stand by, mistress. And so we left the surface of Renaki, the moon, market moon. All right. I think I'm going to get some water and use the washroom, and we'll continue on. So give me... Actually, you know what? I'm going to feed the cats as well. So this might take about 4, maybe 5 minutes. And then we'll continue on. Feel free to use the restroom yourselves, get yourself a snack or a beverage, and I'll be seeing you shortly. Sorry about that. That may have taken a little bit longer. I got Pepper's food ready for her, and then it started thundering outside. And because she is a scaredy cat, quite literally, she ended up running away. So I had to put her food away so that the other cats wouldn't eat it. And yeah, hopefully she'll come out. It's weird. She's old, like 12 years old, and she's scared of thunder. Always runs and hides. Boggles my mind. Anyway, hope you guys are still here. I'm back, and we will continue on. Aboard the Nightingale. Ah, I'm glad you're still here, Honeybat. Let's take to the river. I will ready the ropes, mistress. So, found evidence of a moon. Where do we want to go? Oh, here. Let's plot a course to the Steel Empire. We can stretch it out a little bit more. Cool. I'm not planning on going too much longer, but we'll see. We'll definitely get to this area here, and we'll find the place, and we'll see if we get there quickly, then we'll explore whatever we find. But if it takes a while to get there, then maybe we'll save exploring that location for the next time. Sailing to a Steel Empire site in Eagle's Pass via the edge of the Cyclones. I think it's going to be a long trek. This definitely is a very relaxing game. It's pretty much the definition of a relaxing game. Some people believe sailing is bad for the soul. I can't understand why. They believe the rivers are where souls go after death, mistress. Ooh, the edge. Cool. To visit them early is to invite death. It is very nice to drift on the rivers. I think when it comes to robots, this might be saying a lot about me, but I trust robots that follow orders. But once a robot starts questioning and having any type of opinion on anything, it makes me not trust them. And that's why I think I don't trust this robot. Because it has opinions. And once a robot has opinions, I feel like it's a threat. Kind of like The Matrix or Terminator. Because really, robots are superior over humans in terms of their durability and their strength. So I feel like they're a threat. But if they just follow orders and work the way that they're programmed to, then they're no longer seen as a threat. Hope that makes sense. Their orders and motivations, yeah. Hey, Plan D, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. As a mod, you can handle that for me, Honeybat. I will accept any action you decide to take. Unless maybe you're not watching live chat and not seeing it. We're not through it yet. Oh, give me a moment here. And let's report them to YouTube for being hateful. And oh no, harassing. Harassment is good. There we go. Oh, it's all good, Plan D. They have been banned from my channel, so it's kind of funny when it's like, why would you keep coming back to somebody's channel just to be mean to them or to be rude to other people? Some people really have no life. Yeah, no problem, Plan D. All right, let me read Honeybat's message there. So unless the one programming them are your enemy and up to something not good for you. Yeah, that makes sense. But also, I don't know, I feel like I wonder truly if like real artificial intelligence were to be created, because we haven't truly created artificial intelligence yet. We've attempted to, but artificial intelligence is still kind of dumb, but that's because I think there's a lot of parameters set on what artificial intelligence is capable of. But if we were to leave it up to the artificial intelligence to be completely open-ended and to think for itself, I kind of feel like it would go the way of Terminator or The Matrix. Or Battlestar Galactica, that's another one. I don't know if you've seen the movie Her. It's also really good in terms of either of the branches leads to our destination, mistress. Let's go left. Her is a movie about like a artificial intelligence that a guy has who's kind of like, he just speaks to her and she's kind of like, I don't know, like a artificial girlfriend, but then she makes up her own mind. I don't know, it's really good. It doesn't become...
For the longest time, Mayari didn't know about the Nightingale. I would hitch lifts with robot couriers to Elbereth, then slip away to play aboard the ship. Until one day, when Oroi reckons she could figure out how to launch it. And of course, I didn't know how to stop. I pretty much crashed into the dock on Iox.
So it, the robot didn't become dangerous, but its sentience, without spoiling too much, it moved faster than humans evolve. Let's just put it that way. I hadn't heard about that, about the Google thing. It's possible, but not that I'm aware of. I highly recommend seeing the movie Her. No, I hadn't. I don't even know what a Mori is. Okay. It's now on Switch. I see. I don't think anything is a 10 out of 10, but I'm glad to hear you have it in high regards. It's actually something I've been thinking about, that grading systems are not very good. I feel like too many games get higher ratings than they deserve. And then also games that have lower ratings. Just because something has a lower rating doesn't mean that it's bad. A ruin. It is a ruin from some time before the Steel Empire, mistress. I will investigate. I recovered a highly scratched silver reliquary. I wonder how long it's been out there. The hinge has been inscribed. Nice. It's thundering pretty good out there. Nice. Time is correct. I blank for blank time. Alright, see you later, Plan D. For Death Now 1. for next time. Hold live. I record for next time. Let's go with that. Roll of paper and the shattered tablet we found before. Nice. Oh, it'll help us locate the dig site for Elbereth. I'm sure Tappy would love to get his heavily... I believe the Steel Empire should be around here. Are we going this way? I think we're going this way. Can we get that way? Did we miss it? No, apparently we didn't miss the turn. Alright. We are leaving the vicinity of the Steel Empire site, Mistress. Are we? Didn't think we were. Appears to be a trail in the water. I like the sound of rain and thunder. Other than the issues that storms can cause, like flooding and whatnot, I really like rain and flooding. Rain and thunder and storms. We are sweeping them away as we sail. The structure is barely intact, Mistress. The rivers have stopped this place clean. Missed our turn. Alright. Where are we going? Left. There we go. I didn't see that, that indicator before. Hey, Vinny. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Let me read your message in a moment. I need to kind of focus on this at the moment. Nice, we're back in the search zone. Alright, let's actually have a look at the map. So I think we want to go here or here. So probably we're going to go to the right. You got banned off of Roblox for one day. You're trying to discover hackers. And they ban you for saying that I'm going to hack you with the whole group. Huh. Well, you know what? Maybe next time just let them do their own thing. Because the thing is, if you confront people, sometimes they take actions against you. So sometimes it's good to try to expose things, but at the same time, you need to be aware that some people can be vindictive. You don't like going out in the rain? I like walking in the rain. I enjoy being out in the rain. But then I also like coming home and changing out of the wet clothes and warming up. All right, so we want to go to... Let's go to the right. Let's try to hit this place up first. It feels good to be back on the real river again. Oh yeah? Why are you proud of Turkey there, Shala? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, you don't like heavy rain and thunder? I like all levels of rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's thundering pretty good here. I feel like this is taking us to the further out to the end. Oh yeah, we're pretty far. Okay, so we're gonna want to go left and then right. Left and then right. I think that should get us where we want to go. Left. Or no, we can't go left here. This is all... Yeah, let's go left. Left first, and then we'll take the next right. I think we're coming close to that, that site. Yeah, we are. No, we haven't, robot. We have not been this way before. You're imagining things. I want to go right. I want to go right and then straight across. What happened to the audio? Oh, the music just stopped. That's weird. Sorry, I'm going to have to read your guys' messages in a moment. There's something up ahead. Nice. Let's bring her into land. 6. Good protection for my equipment. Yeah, I've got surge protectors, so I'm not concerned with anything like that. I've no idea what that is, Chala. Are you talking about soccer? About football?
Sometimes when you find a place, you find it overflowing with humanity, with life, with joy.
I want to explore this area.
With struggle. Flames that burn so brightly, they can still be seen as dancing shadows.
Yeah,
Hundreds, thousands of years later.
We'll explore this moon.
And then other places are not like that.
This moon is... It seems unlikely it was ever occupied. A metal rail. A track. An overturned cart. A heavy-duty one, too. There's an inscription. Just above the dust. These symbols look new to me. Mistress? The cart is upside down. Right, of course. That's cool. Too bad they didn't let us figure that out. I think that would have been cool. You are. I believe I remember the word nebula, mistress. Nice. It relates to death, river, and value. You are blood. Yeah, that definitely relates to death and river. You are blood of Nebula. You're just about to say it looked upside down? I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet. And then they just jumped straight into that. Something in the dust. No, nothing here. Aw. Let's go into the mine. This should be pretty interesting. Here, it's an opening. It will be dark down there, mistress. Try not to trip over your feet.
The wind died as we entered the tunnel.
The hook thingies are distinctive and they're always on top. It's very perceptive. I don't think I had made that connection.
The air was ice cold and smelled of rust. Then
Oh, cool.
we came out into a wide open space. Through all the murky dark, I could make out shapes, clinging like spiders to the rock.
You know what would be cool? If, in the end, this game... I do not like it here, mistress. If in the end it was discovered that these are all fragments of Earth, and Earth had exploded into bits, and these moons are just like small chunks of Earth. I think that would be really cool. Cool, I'm glad you can still play on your phone. Mistress, the chasm in the rock appears extremely deep. Proceed with caution. Clamber across the cart? No. Maybe later. I don't want to have a point of no return. Let's check out the crates. If we could open these, it might tell us what this place was for. But they're nailed shut. You like that idea? I think that would be really cool. Symbols, nice. I've got one of these words in my notebook, but I'll have to take a stab at whatever. Blank blank is fair. Of robot. Robots law is fair. I like it. Ramps. You noticed? Of course I noticed. Okay, we've got a doorway. Let's check on the outside first. Ooh, another inscription. Your blank makes rivers blank. Your work makes rivers flow. Almost closed. Can we open it up? But stuck on something. Ah, shoot. It's exactly like, aw. Control room, control panels. Yeah, it's like that last place that we were in earlier this episode. Positioned with a view out over the chasm. We've seen this design before. These are for robots. Any inscriptions? None. I would have expected something. No doubt whoever used the panel knew what it was, mistress. Let's try turning it on. See if it still works. And if it does, and it causes this chamber to collapse, who would make a control panel like that? I agree, Honeybat. I feel like we should have some tools. Nothing's going to collapse, 6. Ah, human optimism. I have never understood such obvious evolutionary flaw. Very well, mistress. Well, if, let me see. If we didn't have optimism, we wouldn't attempt things. And if we didn't attempt things, we would never... we would never progress as a species. The control requires me to stay in proximity to it. Otherwise, it will reset. Then stay where you are. I'm going to explore. Perhaps do not do anything rash, mistress. That box is not open. Let's throw it or jump on it. It's exactly like the turret we saw before. That's what I wanted to do before. On the cratered moon with the ramps. It must be from a similar period. Or created by the same people. The same organization, same company.
Once, I'd found a hangar underground on Elbereth.
I hope these things were soundly built. They seem pretty soundly built.
It had been made to house rows and rows of ships. A whole fleet of them.
I can't jump down. It's
This
far
place
too
could have
far.
swallowed that place without a burp.
Six. I hear you, mistress. Storerooms? Barracks? Scaffolding. I guess we're supposed to go back? Now Katya has come to visit. Can we get there? Oh, what? Please do not go off exploring again. Look what we did, 6. It looks like a beetle. I hope we didn't smash whatever was inside. Too badly, anyway. There's an inscription. Mistress. I know, 6, I know. That's funny. I like that. It's kind of cute. Hold light via. Hold light and via. What's the last part of the thing say? Find God in... Oh, I wish I could... Oh, there we go. Find God in work. Praise God in work. I think find God in work. I think I like find. Oh, sorry. Katya is laying on the microphone. What work would people be doing out here? Mining. Evidently not farming. Something else? Smashed crates. Looks like whatever was inside was smashed to bits. Oh, you could hear her purring? That's awesome. The walkway is clear now. Let's go. But the robot can't go all the way because there's a gap all the way across. But there is a gap, mistress, too big to push a cart across. No good for a robot either. Well, I'm jumping the gap. Wait there, 6. If I lose sight of you, mistress, I will return to the ship. Perfect. I like that. I like that she feels the same way about the robot that I do. I hate it when...
A narrow shelf of rock jutting from the chasm wall. Grey buildings watched me with empty eyes.
I hate it when a game has a character that has a personality that doesn't match my own, because then I feel like they're reacting in a way that I'm not reacting or that I'm not feeling. So it's nice when a character feels the same way that I do, because then it feels more immersive and it feels like it's me, right? Beds. People slept in here. It was work quarters, work housing. At least that's what I'm gathering from it. A crack in the stone. Well, let's go. What is this place? If you always did what 6 suggested? I wonder. I wonder if it would make that big of a difference. A stone shrine, an inscription. Symbols precisely cut into the stone. Such delicate work. This one is a fractured piece from an even longer. It's pretty long to begin with. Find with blank you weigh on. I've done something wrong. Okay, what's getting crossed off? With is being crossed off. Your wind on find your way. No good, really? I thought that sounded good. It's coming down pretty hard. Wonder if God is trying to cleanse the earth. Find your way on the rivers. Find your way along rivers, for sure. This is a memorial. A stone shrine. Like the one on the graveyard moon. Yep. A grave. Or a grave marker, anyway. Got some bricks. There's no reason to build bricks in here. To build a wall over rock. But each brick is carved. Names marked in the Elberethian way. Hundreds of names. It's a monument. Is it a monument to the workers? There must be 200 to 300 of them. I think even more. The ones lower down are older. As people were working here and they passed away, they would write their names. That's what I'm kind of thinking. It's good to be out of there. can go in here, but there's nothing. Why would anyone live here? Well, this place is terrible. Just to work? Well, to work is to live, right? Work isn't life, but we need work to live. These panels seem different. Let's check out the scratch symbols. I'm gonna say dangerous work, because always work in mines is dangerous. We blank blank life. We must not lose life. These panels seem different. They've been sliced open, like someone wanted to get at the wiring. Let's connect the wiring. Let's see. I was hoping it would be a mini game, something different. If I get my hand in under here, got it. How's that going to help us? And if I twist here, I think that's going to hold. Connect the wiring. Cool. A little bit of a puzzle here. Ah, it's a way for 6 to get across. Now 6 will probably do something. On my way, mistress, to create a path for us. I see him. That should hold. Mistress, I feel stuck. Why do you feel stuck, robot? Oh, what's this? The walkway's in place. But I'm not. Okay. So I think we get... Let's disconnect this one. And then the robot will come here. And then the robot can adjust it. Oh no. Okay, that was wrong. How's that looking? Oh, the robot's down there. Why didn't he come across? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it dropped by itself. Nice. I will be with you shortly. Nice. What's up, robot? You made it across? The walkways are most stable, mistress. Impressively engineered. I still believe we should hop her back, however. Nope. I haven't seen construction like this before. Maybe in the cratered moon with the ramps. This site is older than the Empire, mistress. Older than Iox, at least. Stay by this panel, 6. Don't follow me. Mistress. I do not approve. Of course you don't. I don't care about your approval, 6. There's no way I'll get across this chasm, and you know it. It's perfectly safe. Probably. All right, robot, let her rip. 6, raise the walkway for me. Don't break the control panel, 6. And you watch your step, mistress.
Deep pits
There are
have been
holes.
cut down into the rock, while overhead, a natural opening yawned into space.
Really? Oh. Some kind of mine. Yeah, that's what I said. Of course it's a mine. What do we have here? Something just visible. Nothing. I must have been mistaken. Is that a ladder? Oh, what do we have here? Scratched rocks. Scattered rocks, sorry. Fallen through the hole in the roof, I suppose. Though only right here, which is strange. Pits in the rock. It seems to go on forever. It doesn't, of course. But still, I wouldn't want to fall in. That's what I was thinking, if they were placed in symbols, but when I looked at it, I don't think they are. Or maybe, you know what? This one that I'm standing by, this, and then the one right up above it look like the same symbols. So I think maybe, yeah. What if we come from the other side? Ah, I see now. Hey, cool. These rocks are laid out as glyphs. So just like before, it was upside down, and it didn't trigger until I was looking at it the right way. Save us? Is it an SOS call? It does. The people who worked here, they were trapped. Did the robots leave them down there? But why write this? Was it meant to be read from above? Exactly as you said, Honeybat. Through the roof. There's no way that worked. And yet, there's no one here. What was this? There's something carved inside the edge. This is the end of a longer line of text. Guardian Craftsman. Curious. There's a ladder going down. Mistress, I can see you. Mistress, please desist. Climb down. Ooh. Let's have a look around here, and then I think we're going to climb. Please do not climb down the ladder. I implore you. And this is where I think your question there, Honeybat, is answered. I think if we listen to the robot, this game would not progress at all, because it never wants us to do anything or take any risks. Maybe there was a ladder here. There isn't now. Yeah, let's climb down. I go by the waters. Ooh, that does not look safe at all. But we made it. Tunnels. Can you hear me, 6? I don't want to be down here. I suppose not. Hewn out walls. This place was dug. Wait. I don't feel... The air down here must be poor or poisoned. If there's anything here, I should find it quickly. I don't think it's a boss. I think it's our health bar. We're slowly losing health being down here. But it's going pretty slowly, so I think we should be alright. Although she's not turning the way that I wanted her to turn. By the wind.
My head was spinning.
My chest tightened. Light around this corner. Sweet. By all the wakened waters, what are you? Is that an eye? Kind of looks like it. But only one eye. A robot eye. Like a god. But why are you the wrong way up? What was that? A flash of light? The stone is crude work. But then again, done almost in darkness. Again. Just as I spoke. Look deeper. I wonder what's back here. Bless the waters. Symbols carved inside the glass. Nice. Upside down. I should start standing on my head. That's funny. Speak. I. Speak and I will listen. Hey, Cornflakes. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. You're going to listen to me, are you? Is that what you do? What is this thing? The symbols have changed. Oh, it's we're conversing with it. There's a few words in this one. I am a witch god. Must be some kind of machine. Behind the wall. Did the miners find it? I wonder. And if they did, how long has it been buried? She's speaking slowly. Look into the eye again. Something different again. It's answering my questions. Whoa, that's a long one. This one is a phrase run together. Wind. What? Nebula. All. I really hope we're not still running out of life or breath. Since it's not showing us our health, I'm hoping we'll be fine. There we go. Have I seen Stranger Things? Everything except for the most recent season. I don't know enough to understand this. Now, Aaliyah, you go now. Yeah, we kept running out of health. Where is that robot when I need it? Let's climb back up. Well then, it's not so high. Climb, curse you. Just climb. I can't do it. It's too far. Uh-oh. I'm trapped.
I was stumbling over my own feet.
6. 6. Nothing. Let's go back. Let's go back and talk to it. That's kind of cool how even though we ran out of our, whatever you want to call it, health bar, my lungs were burning. I can't breathe. Did you hear me? Can you even... Oh, we're getting hoppered. That's cool. Unexpected. I like it when games do unexpected things. My surroundings have changed. We're somewhere new.
I had traveled the nebula in an eye blink.
Am I alive? We're in
It wasn't
Elbereth.
possible, but I'd done it.
6? Not about. But this is Elbereth, isn't it? It saved me. Her home planet saved her. The god saved me. It sent me home, so it was a god? I'd better take a moment to get my bearings, though. I'm dizzy. Speak to the gate? No, I don't want to say that. All right, I guess we're saying it. Doesn't give me the option back out, which is unfortunate, but... Mistress, there you are. Hey, my ethical core has been most concerned, Mistress. How did you find me? I was informed of your location by the Elbereth gate, Mistress. So the gate told you where to find me? Indeed, Mistress. Its core observed your arrival, of course. It recognized you and wished to return you to, well, the gate believes that you belong to me, Mistress. It was informing me that my property had been located. You're telling me the gate can think? I had different questions than that. It has a core, Mistress, as do you and I. I have not dissuaded the gate from its hypothesis, Mistress. It seems a useful state of affairs, a happy misunderstanding. I am most glad you are intact, Mistress. I was not looking forward to explaining the loss to Professor Miari. Time to go, Mistress. Soon, not yet. Yeah, let's go to Tappy's shop. What was the city built to be? I don't know. What is any city built to be? A gathering of people who work together to survive. Isn't that the case for any city?
cabinets glinting with gold and polished glass.
Aaliyah, you don't visit me nearly enough. I had forgotten the color of your eyes. Would you like a closer look? Ha! Now then. You had me for a moment there. How is life on Iox anyway? As sterile as ever? No worries, Robert. I hope you had a good nap, man. Yeah, get your energy up for your night tonight, for your WWE event. Iox never changes. Why would it? The top dog doesn't need to roll over. It's good of you to come back and see us. Mongrels all the same. He should have some information for us, shouldn't he? Listen, Tappy. Alright, let's show him an artifact. I thought we gave him something. He was going to give us information back. It's coming along very well, Robert. We've made quite a bit of progress. Heavily scratched reliquary made on Renba's dig site. Interesting. I have not seen anything quite like that. I might be able to make you an offer. Here we are. A curved shard of hardboard from a boat's hull. Look at the thickness of it. The ship it came from must have been enormous. And there's an inscription on it. Nice. This is broken off. Nice. Blank in blank is blessing. Death, live, water. Drown. Drown in stars is blessing. Let's go with that. Was there a deity for sailing, I wonder? This comes from the same place as the heavily scratched reliquary and the roll of paper I found earlier, I think. This should help us work out where to look for the dig site near Elbereth. So, you've seen it. The hull shard for your heavily scratched silver reliquary. No. Thank you for letting me see it. We got the information from it. We got the information we need. If there's more, let me look another time when my eyes have recovered. And a few Elbereth rats, too. You don't know any respectable people. It's kind of rude to say, but... No, maybe not, maybe not. But they know me. How are things on Elbereth? You know, much the same. Whenever anything changes around here, people claw it back again, good or bad. Alright, I think we're done. See you later, Tappy. I think we're going to return to the ship and take care of yourself out there. And wrap it up. We have one new artifact to consider. We have also pinpointed one new location, Renba's dig site. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? Let's get out of here. Let's leave the moon. Be ready, mistress. All right, and so we left the surface of Elbereth. All right, with enough new evidence to find a previously unknown site. I like that the story is constantly progressing. There's always new things, new places. I never feel like I'm stuck or wondering where to go or what to do. And it's not like it's handing it to us. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, that will be it for me for today. We'll continue this on next Sunday. I'm definitely enjoying it. Hope you guys are as well. Till next time, take care and bye-bye.